What's going on, guys? Sugar with Kool-Aid here, coming back to you with another deck profile. Today I got my, it's an updated PePe. It's nothing special, but this is the one I used this weekend, past weekend at Locals. I came in 5th. I lost once to a Fluffle player. No, to a Cosmo player, which I don't know why I did. I messed up. I'll tell you guys later how I messed up, but let's get to her. So, first of all, let's start out with the PAL aspect. You start out with 3 of these bad boys. Too good. Ran 2 of these bad boys only because I only had 2. And 3 of these. 2 of these. And honestly, the 3 Skullcrabrat Joker, never changing. The Geetartle, I may actually cut down to 1. Not sure yet. I like the idea of using him in combo with Lizard Draw, which I didn't use this past weekend again. I don't know why I didn't. But Lizard Draw, you activate him, activate Lizard Draw, pop Lizard Draw, get to draw 2 cards. Then if you have a monkey board, you set the monkey board, and monkey board lets you search for another one. And Silver Claw I only run because he's my favorite. Then I have one more, my Part Naga, and he goes in tune with my Masked Chameleon and Jig. They're my King of the Feral Imps targets. And like I said, I'm going to cut one of these and put in a Lizard Draw. And yeah, I'm thinking about cutting Part Naga, actually. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to try to run 2 Lizard Draws just because it's really good. And you can Pendulum Summon it out if you have a monkey board in your Pendulum Zone. So yeah. And then now for the Mage Engine, 3 plush, because it's such a good card. 3 Damage Jugglers. Then 1 each of Trick Clown, Hat Tricker, and Mirror Conductor. Honestly, I'm cutting Trick Clown for sure. I just feel like it's not a necessity in this build anymore with the new cards. And then I may cut a Damage Juggler. I don't know though, cause like Plush Fire works really good with Ignister Prominence, and also works really good with Pendulum Sorcerer when I finally get some. So I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly with this engine because I wanted to cut it completely, but I just don't see that. I may have to actually cut the Silver Claws, which will break my heart because I love them. And then to go with the Plush Fire, you got the Lusters. That's the only Draco Slayers I run. It's been working for me, so I'm gonna keep that at 3. I don't know if I'm gonna add the other Draco Slayers in Draco's Face Off because I've seen a lot of people doing that. But yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. We'll have to see how it goes. Next, I'm running 2 Maxis because it's too good. I may actually side deck these. I ended up siding them out a lot of the time. Against the Cosmo, I did. I know I did. Now, spells. We got 3 Wavering Eyes. It's too good. Like, to be able to pop scales and get all these effects is just too good. Plus, if you pop the plush, of course, it's incredible. Then Twin Twisters. I am cutting this. A lot of people love this. I don't need it. Like with Wavering Eyes, I don't need it. If I get it for non-meta, I'll put it in my side deck maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with that. Is probably move it to my side deck. Instant Fusion, Regeki. Instant Fusion for Norden. Still really good. Honestly though, with this engine, you could cut Instant Fusion once I get my Pendulum Sorcerers. 3 Upstarts for consistency. See, this is something else I'm thinking about siding out. Or, not siding out, taking out. I love Upstart Goblin. I love being able to thin my deck out, but I feel like the the more support we get, the tighter this deck's getting. So I may remove those. And that's all 9 of the traps or spells. Now it's time to move on to the traps. Yeah. So if I have to pull Upstart, I'll be upset, but it's like one of the hardest cards for me to pull out. Around 4, Grand Horn, Punch in the Box, Strikes, Warning. Now I'm thinking about running Ariadne in this deck. And if I do, I'll finally have to take out my Punch in the Box. But I still need more strikes. I pulled that out of my booster box. Yeah. I don't know yet. I have plenty of Grand Horns, and I have my Solemn, of course, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with the traps. I know that when I get everything, Punch in the Box probably is going to have to get cut finally. Unfortunately, because I love it. Next, let's move on to the extra deck. I don't think much has changed from my last profile in this. You got 2 Ignisters, 1 Cyframe Lord Omega, which I might actually cut. Not sure yet. You don't really need it as much now. I probably won't cut it because I spent a lot of money on it. Elder Entity Norden for instant fusion. I ran 2 Kings. I like 2 Kings, but I feel like it's not as good without a jig, because I only run 1 jig. So yeah, I feel like this is not as good. I'm gonna cut that back down to 1. Then Abyss, Castell, Diamond Dyer, number 101. These cards, this one's I didn't use at all because I didn't go into it. But if you say you're getting into OTK and you're short a little bit and you have an instant fusion in your hand, you can go into Norden, bring back something, and then make Dweller. And that's also another way to use Dweller because it turns to, I think, 2200 attack, so that's pretty good attack. Honestly, I didn't use Diamond Dyer at all either. Then Trapeze for OTK for extra damage just in case I need it, and then Ptolemaeus Diamond. Now what I misplayed against Cosmos is I should have been using this guy. I should have bounced. I don't know why I didn't bounce the cards back to his hand. But yeah, I didn't even realize that this doesn't target. I think that's what happened. That day I didn't realize that this doesn't target, so I messed up. I should have beaten him. He also first turn mistaked me, which was freaking dumb. Yeah, it destroyed me. I'm still trying to get my Infinity and a Daigusto Emerald, so that'll help my extra deck. Let's move on to the side. The week before, I got destroyed by Frightfur, so I put 3 Effect Veilers. I'm actually going to keep these in my side deck because you can side them in against anything. If you Effect Veiler a Skullcrobat Joker, that's really good. That stops their play. They're not going to be able to keep going. Then I ran Majesty's Fiend. I don't think I ever went into him. But, I mean, I just didn't draw into him, I think is what it was. 2 MSTs, which I side in for the Wavering Eyes if I'm not facing meta. Also, I side in Galaxy Cyclone just because I have one. Honestly, Galaxy Cyclone, I'm thinking about selling it because I just don't see it being that, or see that it's that good. One of the guys at the card shop ran a Galaxy Photon deck too, so I may sell it to him. And then Necro Valley, that was for if I faced Burning Abyss or Inferno. It's not Burning Abyss, sorry. Does this help against Burning Abyss? I don't know how much that helps against Burning Abyss, but I know it helps against yeah. 2 Grand Horns, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and Light Imprisoning Mirror, Imperial Iron Wall. This right here is literally all for Cosmos. I sided in 7 against him actually. But yeah, I dropped one. But yeah, I run these 5 cards for Cosmos alone. I didn't run into Shadow. I didn't draw into any of these either. I think I did first turn Imperial Iron Wall, but he had already activated Mistake, so it didn't even help me at all. And yeah, that's it though. The Cosmos, I messed up. I should have beat him. He had one of his big ships on board, and I should have just shuffled it with. I don't know if I even had a. I don't think I had a pendulum monster either, and I don't know why I didn't think I could use his own effect to bring out one and pop Luster. So yeah, so this deck, I figured out how to beat Cosmos, thank God. The first turn Mistake though, I can't help that. He went first, he drew Mistake. I can't beat that. And I'm working on getting my Pendulum Sorcerers and some more strikes, and I'm not sure what's gonna go on with this deck, but it should be a lot different the next time you guys see it. Anyhow, this is a Sugar with Kool-Aid. Stay tuned for more videos. You can subscribe, it really helps me out, and like the video. It makes me know that I'm doing a good job, and I'm probably gonna get some dislikes on this because my deck's not complete yet. And anyhow, this is a Sugar with Kool-Aid, and I'm signing out. Deuces.